Hello guys, this is Mil. Today we are gonna talk about oil changing and when to change or replace your oil filter. Do you really need to replace your oil filter every time you change your oil? Now, what I'm about to say is based on my experience. I have a Nissan Nv200 that I've been changing my oil from after I hit my 100,000 miles. I realized I really don't need to change the oil filter every time I change the oil. Maybe to wait like after the second oil change that I have to do. I've been I just have 113 right now, but in my opinion, I think you don't need to change the oil filter every time. I think maybe every other oil change maybe you should, but you don't need to change it every time, in my opinion. Now, I don't know if this is correct, but if you look at Nissan Nv200, they have a transmission filter on the CVT that they don't even replace, and it lasts for 100,000 miles. I'm about to change mine soon, so on my CVT transmission, but they don't replace that. They just drain and pour on the CVT transmission, and they have a filter there, but they don't change it. So I look at my oil filter all the time, like when I replace it looks clean. I mean, in my opinion, I think you don't really need to change your oil filter all the time. Every time that you change the oil, I think you just need to drain and pour the oil, and then maybe every second or third oil change, then you replace. I think that will save you money too, and time, and I think it's better for the environment, in my opinion. But this is just me. I realized this ever since I've been changing my oil filter. Like, do I really need to change my oil filter every time I change my oil? I look at the oil filter, and every time I take it to the dealership will tell me it's so clean, it's clean. So why do we need to change the oil filter? I think it became a standard for mechanic and dealership to just replace the whole thing, and it's probably makes them more money for their side. I don't know, or I have no idea. But ever since, I don't replace my oil filter every oil change. Now I do it every second or third, so depends on how I feel. But I think that saves me money and time and environment. But that's just my opinion, of course, guys. So, if you guys agree with this video, go hit the like button. But if you don't, press that thumbs down button. I don't care. I just think that changing the oil all the time and changing the oil filter at the same time, you have to replace it all the time. I don't think it makes sense, because if you look at the CVT transmission fluid, they have 60,000 miles, and they don't replace the transmission filter, CVT transmission filter on it. So if this makes sense to you, press that like button. Anyway guys, don't forget to subscribe. This is Mel, and stay awesome. Bye.